guys, welcome to the channel, Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I don't know what we're in for here with a title like this. Barbara Mandrell's There's No Love in Tennessee. I got my Nashville hat on. I don't know if folks in Nashville will agree with that, Randall Fryer included. It's a gift request of Kyle Perkins, who happens to be out in Utah. He sent me this mug too. But Kyle, thank you for this gift and request. Let's find out why there's no love in Tennessee. Like, I wonder if her relationship went wrong, or she's just pissed off at the whole state. I don't know. Here we go. She has such a pretty voice. Beautiful, beautiful woman.
That big river's still rolling through Memphis, and on Beale Street they still play the blues. The Smokies still wear their halos. It's heaven on earth in the morning dew. They still make Jack Daniels in Lynchburg. On the Opry, Mr. Acuff's still king. You can get the best biscuits and gravy, and Loretta can still really sing. But there's no love in Tennessee, at least not the kind I really need.
What a setup.
The folks here will gladly give you a helping hand, but they can't help me get you back again. There's no love in Tennessee. I know it's a beautiful place to be, but without you here with me, there's no love in Tennessee. Remember up on Lookout Mountain, our future seemed so clear. Too bad Colorado came between us. Now I'm looking out through these tears, but I still love the magic of Dixie. Whoever said it gets in your blood was right. There's still no place better than home, sweet home. But there's something missing tonight. There's no love in Tennessee, at least not the kind I really need. The folks here will gladly give you a helping hand, but they can't help me get you back again. There's no love in Tennessee. I know it's a beautiful place to be, but without you here with me, there's no love in Tennessee. There's no love in Tennessee, at least not the kind I really need. The folks here will gladly give you a helping hand, but they can't help me get you back again. There's no love
It,
in Tennessee.
when you hear these stories in songs, and that's what they are, we humans are wired for story. The setup in this was tremendous. Like, all these beautiful things. You're like, where's this going to go? Like, you kind of have an idea. And so you go these beautiful things, and then boom, you feel the impact. She can't feel all these things. What she's feeling is that she's missing her man. We don't even hear what happened. Colorado called. Then I get to wondering as I'm reacting, and some of you folks as you're listening, if you hadn't heard it before, did this really happen to Barbara? Did she write this song? Did somebody else write this? Why did she choose to sing this one? If it isn't true about her life, okay, she's an entertainer, a performer. They pick songs that don't relate to their lives, not directly anyhow. because they like the songs, or they're singing it on someone else's behalf without telling them. So they're like surrogates or proxies for them. But the humanity in it, though, somebody lived it, or even if they didn't live these exact details, you know that somebody is just being in pain from a lost relationship, a lost love is, it can be all encompassing. And eventually you get past it, through it, over it, whatever you want to call it. But it's always going to be there in memory. And you can summon feelings back again, not just being forlorn, but you can remember what you felt like back when the relationship went south. All these little details. It's like what gets left on the cutting room floor. All right. Beale Street, Memphis, you had Nashville, Smokies Mountains, and so on. And it's like there's so many parts to Tennessee. So what gets left? I don't know. And she had a beautiful voice. I don't know when this came out. Was this like 90s, 80s? Could have been a crossover. Clearly country elements because it had the steel in there. You could just feel that. But Barbara had that ability, as many did. And the songs were produced to possibly be crossovers or reach a broader audience at times. And she clearly succeeded at that. So Kyle, yeah, just, I don't know. Some songs take you to different places. And this one, I've been to Tennessee many times. I've never been to Memphis. But, like she didn't mention Elvis, but she did mention the blues in Memphis because that's basically the international home of the blues. At least that's what's attributed to it, even though the blues are everywhere in the world. The number that popped into my head right away was an 8.8. Man, I love the education here of what goes on with different artists within the genre, how they try things outside the genre, and so on. It's now all the commentary on not just country music, but on music generally, and on artists and artistry. So there we have it. All right, folks, got my Nashville hat on. There are very beautiful people there. Some of my dearest friends are in Franklin, actually. So anyway, all right, guys, have a wonderful day. I'll see you on another video. Thank you, Kyle, and keep rocking the country.
And Loretta can still really sing, but there's no love in Tennessee.